a little walk with Tonji. He's already got his leash under his legs. And we're leaving Lily behind. After we take Tonji for his walk, then we'll take Lily. Lily isn't a real good walker yet. So, unless I'm on a clear, distinctive path, I don't want to take her with me. But Tonji, he's a good walker. Right now, we're walking this over there's the deer feeder. We're just walking. Tim evidently, when it was wet, took his dirt bike through here and made a little path with it, I guess. It's a little chunky. Over there, in that little fenced-in area, I have some elderberries that I got, last year. Let's go this way, Tonji. This is on the other side of the driveway. And here there's a nice pathway, and that leads up behind the garage and to the cabin and lean to where I have the rabbits. The deer bed down in there quite often. Over here is just scrub. Tim has to clear out this yet. If he is. I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is. But for property value, we probably ought to clear it out. I know he has to do some clearing just to get the heavy equipment up to the big pond. But then we come up to this. This you couldn't walk through before. Tim cleared it. I know, it doesn't look cleared. It's grown. When I say clear, doesn't mean we're going to necessarily keep it mowed. This was just thickets. Just thorns. Just thorny canes. That's all it was. You couldn't walk through it. You couldn't mow it. You couldn't... the deer didn't even go through it. It was just thorny canes. That's all. But we can walk through it now. And Tim does try to keep it mowed this year since he's changed jobs. Believe it or not, it's been a little bit harder. And over there's just a nice area where the deer and all just kind of hang out during the day. That up there is a pile from when we cleared this field out. It didn't want to burn at all. And over here is a nice little area. And it's so cool that we have stuff like this. Oh, come on, Tom. Beep, beep. We have, of course, this all over. But then, looky here. Oh, I know it's trash. But in a way, in a sense, it's cool. That great big, well, it's not great big, that great big white wall from an older car, because it's so small, it's got to be an old car. It's been laying here long enough that this tree has grown up through it. We have, I think that's the only tire like that we have. But we've got course like that all over. And I mean, all over. All over. It's just everywhere. Then we do have some other rocks too, like, you probably can't really tell on the camera, but there's a rock. This little clearing here It was so beautiful when Tim pulled it out. But found an old wash tub. There's some more quartz just laying all over. That monstrosity is actually a Korean rose bush. I did not realize how invasive it was when I first told Tim to leave it. So he is going to take it out now that I've learned more about it. But this little outcropping, I really, once we get this under control up here and seeded, I think that would be a nice place to put a little glider or swing or something. That's the neighbor's hayfield. That's the neighbor's little lean-to, barn, whatever you want to call it. And up that way, Tim cleared that out. There's one, oh, I should walk over. There's, oh, I forget what it's called now. But it looks like it's a bluish, purplish bumblebee. But it's not. It's some kind of wasp. And it's supposedly kind of endangered, I guess, or something. So, we left this little bit here because the day Tim mowed, last time Tim mowed up here, these flowers were just covered, just absolutely covered with those little bee-like wasps. So we left this so that they could have something to keep getting food from. In this area over here too was the same way. So that way they could keep getting their food and whatnot. And this is just kind of the back side. Oh, we have found, one day I'll have to take you over by the big pond. Oh, some kind of scat. I don't know what kind. But that was, hopefully it's not bear. And through here, we found all kinds of things in there. The hood to like a 1930s car, trunk. We found all kinds of weird things back in there. And of course, like everywhere else, there's lots of quartz back there right on the edge. I have picked quite a bit up to take down to the house, burn with my flowers and whatnot. Just help, because you get weeds in with mulch anyways. So the rocks are pretty. Quartz, very pretty. And it helps keeps the weeds down. Let's see if we can get back to what I really want to show you. Again, it was so cool when I first found it. I don't know if we can go this way, but I don't want to go over on the farmer's field. It was so cool when I first found this. We can get there from here. This might be the treacherous way to go, but that's okay. Oh, I don't know. More quartz just all over on the ground. Hopefully it's coming up on the video for you. It's just absolutely everywhere. Okay. Can't wait till Tim gets at least a path through here for me. Let Tonji kind of walk on his own for a minute. Oh, see. And then there's, look, they have wire up all over. And you can tell the age of the wire by the way it's tied. Well, that obviously is quite new. They probably had a pony. And that structure there was still standing when we came here. It's fallen since, but it looked like that was maybe for a pony. Let's walk over here, Tonji, see if we can get a better view of the structure. Got this thorny stuff here that we're dealing with now. Tonji, don't go too far. Let's see, you can tell. What is this? Some kind of homemade structure. Okay, Tonji. Come on. Tonji, come on. Tonji's underneath. Something must have been down there because he's sniffing pretty good. Oh. Yeah, something's been down there. Come on, Tonji. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want that to fall on you. There's dead birds down there. And the one kind doesn't look particularly like ours. Our neighbor, he's got alarms and everything else. His barn is right on our property line. And although Tonji is very good, he's a dog. And all he has to do is go like a foot across our property and your neighbor's alarms go off. And it's like, really? Tonji wouldn't hurt a fly. But I remember being so excited when I found this on our property. I have to hang on to Tonji because our neighbor's barn is right on the outside there. This used to be a gate of some kind, probably for what we think was a pony. But, see what we found one day? I was traipsing in the woods. And we're going to have to get it pulled out because a tree fell on it since we were last here. And, oh, I know what that is. That's, nesting boxes for chickens, no big deal. But look at this. You see this? I can't get far back. It's like a little metal teepee. And I thought, oh, how cool. Someone had a playground for their kids. They built a little village. See how that's like a tunnel? And almost a heart at the other side. And then this here was, until recently, a grain bin. It was completely fallen now, almost. That tree wasn't on it. Wasn't on it last fall. I don't think I've been out here since then. Maybe this spring. But that was still standing up last time I was out here. But pretty cool, right? Come on, Tonji. That's pretty cool. Someone made a really wicked cool playground for their kids, didn't they? And I took pictures and I sent it to friends and family. And I said, look at what I found. And this says something on it. Marley, says on the teepee. But we might better go back the other way. Come on, Tonji. Tonji. Tonji wants to go back the other way. See, it's just a thicket. Come on, Tonji. Tonji, go this way. I heard the neighbor's chicken nuts. But anyways, this little village is what I wanted to show you. It is fun. I think we could make something cute for the grandkids to play. Take it out and put it in one of the fields and paint it up. And Tim wants to make a rocket out of it for Halloween. But I think just make a little clubhouse and tunnels and stuff for them. They would like that. They would like that. So we're right on the property line. I don't know if you can see the fence, but I can hear the neighbors' chickens. And I think I see them out there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out now. So hope you all enjoyed my little treasure in the woods that I found. Okay, take care. Love you, friends and family. Be safe.